Good morning everyone, this is As Mohammad Khan and I welcome you in today's segment student. In today's segment we will discuss about the permanent tissue and about the meristematic tissue we have discussed student, that is also considered as the temporary tissue because the cells that is found in the meristematic tissue, those all cells are found in the growing stage, and with the help of the meristematic tissue the growth takes place in the plant student, and meristematic tissue are developed into permanent tissue student. Now there are the two type of permanent tissue. First is simple permanent, second is complex permanent. So what are the permanent tissue? Permanent tissue are the group of permanent cells student, the group of permanent cells which are similar in structure, shape, origin and function. Means the group of plant cells that are similar in structure, shape, origin and function, and they are found in the permanent stage. That group of cell is known as permanent tissue student. Now there are the two type of permanent, simple permanent and complex permanent. Simple permanent tissue have the similar type of cells, and that similar type of cells perform a particular function. But in the complex permanent, there is the different group of the cells are found in complex permanent. Mainly simple permanent tissue is found in all the plants and the trees student, and there are the three types of simple permanent tissue. First is parenchyma, second is collenchyma, third is sclerenchyma student. So there are three types of simple permanent tissue. Now what are the parenchyma? Now I have one plant in my hand student. Now in this plant you can easily observe the first part, the apical part, this part. So this part contains which tissue student? It is meristematic tissue, this part that is found in the apical shoot part. This part contains the meristematic tissue. Now this meristematic tissue is developed into permanent tissue student. Here it is developed into permanent tissue, and these permanent tissue have the three type of tissue in it. There are the three types of tissues. First is parenchyma. Paren is a Greek word student that means besides. Chyma means tissue, means the tissue that is found at the sides of the plant parts. Those all tissues are known as parenchyma. Now parenchyma provides the mechanical support to the plant. Next is collenchyma. Collenchyma word is generated again from the Greek word colon. Colon means glue student. Chyma means tissue. Means the tissue that has glue-like structure in it are known as collenchyma, and it provides flexibility to the plant. It provides flexibility to the plant. Third is sclerenchyma student. Sclerenchyma is the tissue that is made up of highly thick-walled cells, and those thick-walled cells are joined together with a cement-like structure that is known as lignin student. Lignin. And due to the presence of the lignin, this tissue provides hardness to the plant, and it also protects the delicate part of the plant student, like the fruit peels has the sclerenchyma in it, like the stem surrounding that is known as bark. That bark also have the sclerenchyma. Now we come one by one, we will discuss about this. First we will discuss about the parenchyma, student. So students, parenchyma. Paren means beside, chyma means tissue. And this tissue have the living cells. Means parenchyma and collenchyma are the simple permanent tissues that have the living cells, means the group of living cells, student. And the cells are generally have the oval shape they have, or the polygonal shape they have, and they have the thin wall, means their cells have thin wall, student. But these collenchyma cells are thick walled cells, student. They are isodimetric in nature, means all the sides are equal. But in the collenchyma and the sclerenchyma, the side of the cells are unequal, student. Some are thick walled, some are narrow walled, means thin walled, means they are in heterodimetric in nature. They are heterodimetric in nature, student. With this, their cells provides turgidity and rigidity to the plant, means their cells, means the parenchyma cells provides rigidity and turgidity to the plant. With this, it also helps in the different function of the plant, student, especially the photosynthesis. Photosynthesis takes place due to the parenchyma, student, and for this the parenchyma cells have the chloroplast in them, and the cells that have the chloroplast are known as chlorenchyma, and chlorenchyma help in the photosynthesis. With this, parenchyma also helps in the storage of the food or waste, student. Food and waste are stored in the large size of vacuole of the parenchyma. With this, it also helps in the gaseous exchange. Gas is exchanged, student, like in the photosynthesis, plants take carbon dioxide, and what gas they remove oxygen. Like this, for the respiration, what they do, plants take oxygen, and what they remove carbon dioxide. So the gaseous exchange takes place with the help of parenchyma. With this, there are sometimes the cells have the air space in between them, student, and the cells that have the air space in between them is known as parenchyma. So which tissue they have in them? That tissue is known as parenchyma, student. And parenchyma is mainly found in the aquatic plants, and with the help of that parenchyma, aquatic plants float on the top of the water, student. And due to the presence of that parenchyma, their leaves are thick in nature, thick and spongy leaves they have, student, because their leaves have the air space in between them, and in that air is found, and that air helps them in floating, because they provide the buoyant force to those leaves, student, and with the help of that buoyant force or the buoyancy, the leaves float on the water. And which tissue is responsible for this? There is special type of parenchyma, and that parenchyma is known as parenchyma, student. With this parenchyma also help the plant in the conduction of water and mineral, and with this it is also help the plant in the transportation of food, student. Food is also transported with the help of parenchyma, because it is found, means this parenchyma is also found with or in complex permanent tissue or in vascular tissue. Now we come on the next tissue, student. It is colon-chyma. It is also the group of permanent living cell, and these tissue cells are elongated and they are polygonal in shape or triangular in shape, and these cells have thick wall, means their walls are thick, and with this they provide flexibility to the plant, means colon-chyma provides flexibility to the plant, and due to that flexibility plants part can be bent, student. They can be bent like this. So that bending is possible only due to the presence of colon-chyma, student. Now we come on the next characteristic. It keeps the organ soft because it provides the flexibility. That's why it keeps the organ soft, student. With this, it is found in the dicot stem. Dicot stem it is found, and it is also found in the leaves, and it also helps the plant in photosynthesis because its cells also have the chloroplast, and that chloroplast help the plant in photosynthesis, student. So it is the function of colon-chyma. Now we come on the next. It is sclerenchyma, student, and we can say it is the protective tissue, and their cells are dead, student. They have the dead cell. Or we can say that the sclerenchyma is the group of dead cells, and those dead cells are joined together with a cement-like chemical substance that is known as lignin, student. What we call that? It is known as lignin. And these cells have the highly thick walled cell wall, student. Highly thick cell wall they have. With this, they provide the mechanical strength to the plant, or they are found in the outer covering of the plant, student, and that outer covering is known as bark. So in the bark, like this is the bark of one plant, student, and this bark contain which tissue? It is sclerenchyma. So it works as a protective part of the plant, sclerenchyma, student. It provides the mechanical strength to the plant, student, and it is also found on the seed coat, student. Means sclerenchyma is found on the seed coat. With this, it is also found in the peels of fruits and vegetables. Fruits and vegetable peels contain which tissue, student? It is sclerenchyma. So it is about the sclerenchyma. Now you will try to write and learn all these three simple permanent tissue, student. First is parenchyma, second is colon-chyma, third is sclerenchyma. Thank you very much and have a pleasant day.